What is happening there, citizens of the Reject Nation? You're looking at the three biggest Wonka fans right now, joined by John. How are you?
I'm feeling sweet.
Coy.
Unironically, one of my most anticipated of the year.
Coy, when is our Comic-Con panel that The Real Rejects is having?
1 p.m. Saturday, this July something at the library.
22nd. That's what I'm
is.
talking about, people. Wow. Looking at what Timothée Chalamet is wearing in this thumbnail, he is dressed like a sexy dog. I'm transitioning to something, guys. My feathered rejects. Today I've got a tail-waggingly good scoop for you. Let's talk about our sponsor, Bird Dogs. I'm wearing their comfortable pants right now. But also they have their shorts that'll have you looking fetchin'. These shorts are no bird brainers, my friends. Let me show you. They're designed to fit slimmer through the thigh and the leg, giving you a truly possum sculpted look. They do everything Lululemon does, but with an extra wag in their tail. So say goodbye to those rough cotton shorts. Bird Dogs fix that mutter by creating their cloud knit fabric. I mean, come on, it looks as sharp as khaki, but stretches like a dog chasing its tail. You just get a way slimmer fit without being, leash restricted. Got these puns going, people. And here's the cherry on top, or should I say, the bird on the wire. When you order from birddogs.com using my special code REJECTS, you'll fetch a free Yeti-style tumbler. It's the perfect companion for hydrating on your adventures. Grandpa's medicine. So don't sit on the perch, my pals. Hurry over to birddogs.com/rejects to unleash the possum power of these shorts and snag your free Yeti-style tumbler. Trust me, once you experience the comfort and style, you'll be barking about Bird Dogs to all your buddies. They really are comfortable. And a lot of people want to know, what are some of the best ways to support the channel? One of the best ways is to get yourself some Bird Dogs by getting your tail wagging. Head to birddogs.com/rejects now.
I've spent the past 7 years traveling the world perfecting my craft.
He's doing his Johnny
I'm
Depp.
something of a magician, inventor, and chocolate maker. So quiet up and listen down. Nope, scratch that, reverse it.
Mr. Wonka, I can see you're a man of great ingenuity.
What are you doing?
I'm making chocolate, of course. How do you like it? Dark, white, nutty, absolutely insane.
Dark. Absolutely insane.
To sell chocolate, they've all been crushed by the chocolate cartel. You can't get a chocolate cartel. And you can't sell chocolate without a shop.
No daydreaming.
What are we gonna do, Willy?
Huh.
Huh?
Huh.
A double huh?
Do you have a pencil and paper?
Uh-huh.
I got an idea.
He's like the human Paddington.
Things haven't been easy for you. They're gonna get better.
You promise?
I pinky promise. That's the most solemn vow there is.
Where do we start?
Road Atkinson.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
What's happening? Ooh, what's a chocolate that makes it fly?
Let's find out, shall we?
Who's for a Humberchuck?
Let's have that Harry Potter touch.
Burp Charlie.
Small group of people defying the laws.
Keegan Michael Key.
What a cast.
And we had Olivia Colman earlier, too.
Gentlemen of the gallery gourmet, my name is Willy Wonka.
He's good.
So whimsical.
Pretty sure I've gained about 150 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
You could change her life, Mr. Wonka. Change all their lives.
Some good visuals in here, man. Damn.
Yeah.
And this world started with a dream.
It's a world of pure imagination.
You hold on to yours.
Yeah.
Here we go, Mama.
Aw.
Mark my words, this is gonna be the greatest chocolate shop the world has ever seen.
All right,
You're
Chalamet.
the funny little man who's been followed.
There he is.
No.
There he is.
For an Oompa Loompa.
Number what now?
Allow me to refresh your memory.
Oh, I don't think I want to hear that.
Too late. I've started dancing now. Once we've started, we can't stop.
You're correct. It's the Oompa Loompa. Wow.
I heard rumor he was the Oompa Loompa, and I am excited.
Oh,
about
that's hilarious. I gotta say, that kind of looks like, when Disney was doing those live action sequels or prequels. It kind of looked like that, but with the production quality of a Harry Potter film. And I feel like Chalamet is probably going to do a pretty good job. I mean, he seems like he's doing a bit of a hybrid blend of what Johnny Depp did in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And from the clips I've seen of Gene Wilder, I've never actually seen the Willy Wonka movie.
Wow.
Yep, that's a fun fact about Greg. Never saw that one.
Good times.
So, yeah, I mean, I thought this was a fun trailer. This was nice. Based off of your reaction, I feel like you actually know this shit. So I was pretty surprised with John. Well, let's go with John then. John, what'd you think?
I mean, yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic about this. I thought this was a solid first trailer. This doesn't like I grew up with the movie. I grew up with the book. I saw the Johnny Depp one at some point.
Okay,
so
he knows it too.
You know, so yeah.
Greg's the odd man
I'll
out.
cover Ahsoka later, guys. Don't worry. Yeah.
This is certainly going for something, you know, obviously sweet and heartwarming, and you know, it's telling that they got the Paddington director. I associate Roald Dahl with a certain amount of like wry orneriness that I'm curious to see how and if they will incorporate so much into this movie, because I know they've said they want this to be like, you know, a warm and uplifting film, and it's like a full-on musical. So yeah, this is like actually a little bit more centered in like, you know, the cartel and in the city than I expected. I thought they would lead more with like just full on swashbuckling adventure or whatever, but it certainly got me cautiously optimistic. I like the production values and the costumes and the look of everything.
Yeah. Coy, please.
Paddington 1 and 2 are two of the rare 5-star films of my heart.
Never seen them, Coy.
Never seen the
dude.
Paddingtons?
I'm missing out on a lot of these family films.
Wow.
Paddington's for everybody.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I've rated 4,000 films. I've given 23 5-star. 2 of them are Paddington.
I've got some movies to add to my reaction list
Paddington,
today.
sir. Like Paddington,
Oh,
truly.
dude.
So Paddington, I truly feel are two of the most heartwarming films of all time. So this was really high up in my most anticipated list because it does look like it's Timothée Chalamet as the Paddington character. Like he's got that whimsy, he's got that heart, he's got that wonder, he's got that like splendiferous sense of awe. But you juxtapose, perhaps you have some dichotomy, duality, with Roald Dahl's darkness. It's duplicitousness of the Roald Dahl Paddington dichotomy is really what intrigues me. But I really think that Roald Dahl's cantankerousness is so wonderful, and there's something that makes you laugh while you're like, man, this is dark, that I think is really unique specifically to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So I love the idea of like an origin before he kills all those kids. So I think it's going to be a really fun
He doesn't
movie.
kill the kids.
They're not alive anymore because of things he said in motion. Those kids aren't not murdered.
Fates
So-
befall children.
so I think this looks really sweet and wonderful. And then I do agree there was a lot of the Harry Potter sense of scope and sense of awe. So it looks like a greatest hits for that really warm feeling you want over the holidays. This being the Christmas movie of the year, it feels like, I mean, I'd rather have this be the new Harry Potter than rehashing Harry Potter. So this looks great to me.
What I was kind of craving from this trailer, though, because you want to reintroduce into the world, you want to give a good visual sense of the tone and the aura and the mood. I wanted to get a little bit more of the musical inclinations, though, that they were hinting at. I wanted to kind of get a tease of what Timothée Chalamet's voice might ultimately sound like when he's singing. I'm not. Has he done a musical before? I'm not familiar.
Not to my knowledge.
Does he sing to Armie Hammer and Call Me by Your Name? I don't recall.
Peaches.
Yeah, I
That's
believe
the other
what he
James
does.
and the Giant
Going
Peach.
to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches.
But what I also really wanted is to sort of get this sense of like rooting for Wonka, since this is supposed to be, because in the Willy Wonka story, he is the mysterious figure who knows more than everyone else, and then you're finding out what his master plan is as you slowly uncover some of his backstory, right? And then here, I wanted to kind of get a sense of like, I want to see some of that weird eccentricity and the awkwardness and some of the troubling upbringing that the guy had as well, but get a sense of like really rooting for him, since he is the main character we're going to root for this time, but right now it's the first trailer, and as the first trailer goes, I thought it was charming. It was delightful. What did you guys think about Chalamet's first look? Do you think he's going to live up to the Wilder? Do you think he's going to live up to the Depp? Chewing gum is really gross. Alrighty,
The depths
guys.
of depths, the wildness of
It's
Wilder,
wild.
the Chalamet of Peaches.
Leave your thoughts down below, people. Leave a like, subscribe, keep a lookout for a Comic-Con panel if you're going to Comic-Con. Well, let's end this with a... I wanted to shout out Andrew Hayes. Andrew, if there's someone I would love to delight in eating a bunch of chocolate with, I feel like it would be you, man. There's just something about you where you're already kind of like a squirrely little guy. And I think that if we were just getting a sugar rush together, it could just escalate into like the most semi-cocaine filled kind of conversations, but just rooted in sugar and all kinds of high, fructose corn syrup type of neurotic conversations that I feel like we could really have together. So, Andrew, I hope that the next time you're out in California, it's around Halloween time, so we could just get all sugary goods up in this hizzy, my friend. I love you. Thank you for never unpledging. Thank you for never sending us any messages in the past couple years, and you've been one of our highest pledges since. I'm pretty sure your card is just on auto repeat every month, and you have no idea. I hope it's your parents' credit card, and I love that about you, my friend. We'll talk soon.